Oh. Man, shit. You can tell I just woke up. I hit the start stream button and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm about to stream. Oh man. I had a dream I opened the refrigerator and I saw Busy Bone with a motorcycle helmet on. That was weird. Mm. Yeah. Gaming chill, right? Oh, you want Fallout? Mm. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Let's share this shit on X. John Singleton directed the Shaft remake with Samuel Jackson. Oh man. Oh man. Christian Bale didn't have any interest in playing the part of the villain as he had just finished making American Psycho, but he was reading through lines with Tony Collette, who has the part of the witness in the film one day, and decided to give it a go as another villain after all. Oh man, this is why I can't get on X because you see one thing and it's just like it's a distract. Right, I'm so easily distracted, man. I know like X is kind of like it's a like your feed is a reflection of what you look at, so I can't be mad. But I feel like like things kind of get out of control sometimes, and it's like okay, I know like it's like one thing kind of leads to another, right? So it's like if you start looking at certain streamers like Kai Cenat or I Show Speed. There's no offense to them, but it's like you look at them one or two times, and then it's like you just start seeing them all the time, and it's shit like that. It's like dang, bro, like I just want to see I Show Speed jump over a damn car. I wasn't about to subscribe or nothing like that, but shit. Now I see niggas every day. I'm like, yo, that's how this shit work. I gotta start like customizing my feed though, like by like looking at things with intent. I don't really do that. I just kind of go with the flow. But if you just go with the flow, then you're just gonna continue the cycle of what's being presented to you. So you gotta take some control over your feed, basically. I feel like my feed showed me a lot of bullshit. It's the problem. But like that's how it happens though, because it's like you go up there. I'm just trying to look at some bullshit. I'm about to I'm about to waste like 30 minutes, 45 minutes scrolling, and you wonder why your damn feed like a hot ass mess. So I did some things since I last played. I'm in the Nellis airfield. One thing I did, I killed Caesar. I wanted to do that on stream, but I got impatient. I didn't feel like streaming. I was like, I want to play. So I went ahead and just started playing, and I said, "Man, I wanted to kill them niggas so bad. Like that was such a good lick just to pull up on Caesar, cause like nobody gonna care if you kill all them niggas, bro. And I killed. It might be like two left if I go back. So Caesar dead. Get that out of the way. I went to one of the hotels and like they asked for my guns. And I just got tired of every place I went to, they were taking my guns. And so I just said, fuck it. Said nope, and then killed them. It was the Almuertes. But that's pretty much all that happened, you know. Somehow ended up here at the Boomer base. I think somebody in the NCR wanted me to get their help. And I can see why these guys got some pretty heavy artillery. But I gotta help them out first.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
Okay. Do I need medical
I'm
treatment?
afraid medications are in short supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
Okay. Oh my god.
Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for wasteland currency.
Oh,
We produce most of what we need.
it's a good point. They don't. These guys. They don't interact with outsiders like as much as possible. The elder lady. She's trying to convince them otherwise.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I actually do. You know, it's funny. Like I made this character to be kind of like a big idiot swinging a sledgehammer around, but I also know the importance of the medical skill, because the higher it is, the more you heal from stim packs. You know, so I'm like, I'm gonna be getting shot a lot running around with a sledgehammer. So I've been investing quite a bit into it. So it's kind of funny that my character, which is supposed to be like again like a simpleton, well not like retarded, but the idea is just like, I guess when you think about somebody that's running around with heavy armor, heavy melee weapon, you don't think of him as being like a fucking doctor or a surgeon at the same time. But yeah, he pretty damn surgical.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to level up too. Shit. These guys, he had a Pip Boy.
Hello.
Cool. A world. All right, then what do we do? Let's do it. Let's fix these guys up.
Yes, outsider?
Oh, maybe he wants me to look at these guys or something. This man looks like he has a serious infection, and proper treatment would kill him. With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you are able to clean the wounds to help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you dumbass. This is what happened when you just try to like, you just raise kids and be like, you're gonna be a doctor, and you're gonna be the repairman, and you're gonna be dude. Like, man, you don't know what talent this guy got. You just tell him to do shit. Injured boomer. This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? 60 or higher? Let me check. I don't think it's that high. I think my shit like 50. Oh, it is. It's 60. But look, I'm gonna save before I do it too. Cause it might be like one of those things where like it's borderline. So, let's try it. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds of ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal. Accepted.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing.
Yeah, these are some difficult people to win over. They're not really trusting of outsiders. In order to get here, they were shooting fucking nuclear bombs at me. Well, I guess they're like mini nukes or something. Let's see. I got this. This man's leg is severely injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Upon further examination after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly, then restitch the wounds closed using a much more effective procedure.
I thought that man was done for. But you brought him around.
You see that?
Yes, outsider?
Now praise me.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages.
Savages.
The medicine, at least. See ya.
Yeah, see. I wonder if he'll change his tune on the medical supplies now, though.
Outsider?
Like, we cool?
Sorry.
Damn. They really are down bad. But that's what happens when you isolate yourself, you know? They might be safe for the time being, but, you know, dealing with other people has its advantages. It really does. It's so cool to see, like, a stable stream with no drop frames. My Lord. And everybody here is on the internet, too. That's what makes it even better. It warms my cold heart. A lot of times I didn't even want to stream when other people were up on the internet. And I knew they were up on the internet. 'Cause I was like, man, it's going to make it even harder to get a stable stream going. Now it's like, man, that upload speed is crazy. 1 gig download, 1 gig upload. We in there, baby. I want to see those fire ants. I bet that's going to be fun. It's got to be in like a factory or something. You know. Oh, boy. I do not want to talk to them kids. I hate Fallout kids because you can't kill them. I'm one of those guys. It's just, I've probably gone this rant a couple times. Admittedly, but and I'm going this shit again. I'm going on the rant again. I, I'm going on the rant again. But I, to me, it just doesn't make sense when you think about all the bad shit you can do in this game. Oh, like what's the message that you're sending? Like it's okay to kill adults, but it's not okay to kill kids. Like it's just it's a stupid line to draw if you even think about it for a second. Like like all the evils, you can do all this bad stuff, but you can't hurt kids. It's just like shut the fuck up. You guys are pussies. That's all it is. You're a fucking pussy. It made no damn sense. You know, and I forgot who said it, but I think it was very relevant. Like somebody said, like, you know, there's a reason why video games won't be considered art. It's because of shit like that. Like video games, they don't push the envelope a lot. They won't put no rape. You put rape in there, they want to. Oh, you can't put that on Steam. Can't kill kids. You know. There are probably some games where you can murder some kids though, but it'll be like in a roundabout way. I don't think it'll be like some manhunt shit. What the hell is going on in here? Boomer. Most of these people are just NPCs. Damn. Ain't that how it feels in real life? I know that that's like the source of the NPC meme, but it's kind of true.
Hungry for grub?
Like you talk to certain people, it's gonna be like talking to a video game NPC. But you know what? I'm sure I come across as a video game NPC too, but usually it's because I don't feel like talking to motherfuckers. It'd be something like that. Like when I'm out in the world, like when I'm at work, I'm a complete NPC. Lord have mercy. I put I put my NPC face on for real. I be at work. I be looking like these. I be looking like these fucking Fallout characters, bro. Boy, damn. People talk too damn much. That's
Yeah?
this dude got the same voice as the. At some point, I guess I gotta just stop talking about the limited voice actors, but
Sure.
let's see what they got. But I read that missile launcher grenade rifle. I got one of them. Don't I got it? Yeah, I do. Anything I should sell? A frag mine, grenade, machine gun. That is Fallout up and down, man. A fucking grenade, machine gun, weapon repair kit. Ooh. If you see that, you better buy it, man. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to find people who repair shit. Gun runner's arsenal increases ammunition capacity +2. Increases projectile velocity. GAPW. Could I put that on that thing? High explosive. How do you change ammunition? They got a lot of plasma grenades. What? Top. No. I hope I'm buying the right one. 40. I might be buying the wrong shit. These are 25 millimeter. I don't think these are the right ones actually. But at least they don't weigh anything, you know. And it's up my alley to use shit like that anyway. Man, we balling. Just buy it. Fuck it, we ball, as they say. I probably got some stuff to sell too, though. Mini nuke. Ooh, some grenades. Damn, they're expensive too, though. Yeah, that's why I typically don't buy. That's why I typically don't buy a lot of shit like that. It's kind of expensive. Okay. I think Cass is holding some of our weapons too.
Let's distribute the weight.
Yeah, time to sell some of this stuff, get my money back.
Yeah?
Yeah, at some point I had to learn it's actually pretty useful to have her around just to hold some shit, you know? Okay. Yep. Got some nice stuff and got my damn money back. So what we got here? Oh, we got. Okay. Hell yeah.
Selling, we have plenty.
All right. Yeah, I think I bought. I think the 20 millimeter is for like the machine gun grenade launcher. That's so stupid. Saying it out loud, I realize how stupid that is. Yeah, this is the 40 millimeter. How do you change ammo type though? Mod hotkey. It's not hotkeyed already. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, how do you change ammo type? Yeah, I better not try to do that indoors.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a 40 millimeter. I bought all the 40 millimeter. Okay. No, okay, these are 25 millimeter. All right. So I can't use that. Okay, cool. There was something I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, use that weapon repair kit. On current weapon. Oh. Okay, I saw a little. All right, yeah. Yeah, that sledgehammer, it goes through some things. I wonder, man, the whole concept of like weapons damage is kind of strange. Not strange, but it's like I feel like that's kind of a tricky decision for game developers to make, you know, because most games don't have weapon durability or need to repair your weapons. And so it's like the second you add something like that, you gotta kind of feel like, is that really necessary? Like I get it, it does add a bit more realism and depth to the game that you can't just keep using a weapon without any sort of decline to it. But it's not something that players miss. Like I don't think players are like, yeah, oh man, like I love the fact that the weapons degrade, man. Like, you know, it's one of those things. You just kind of accept, I think, but you don't necessarily. It's not a game changer. Loyal,
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as
dude. I just fixed somebody's broken neck.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator.
Gumbo, what's up?
In the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Helios
Are you
1.
talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging. All right, what's on your mind?
Can I get a code to use the VR pods?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
Oh
Well,
shit.
if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream
To one day rule the skies.
See ya.
Well, that seems like
Whatever you're selling.
a long way off.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a
In a
different
different language.
but I hear you sound like us.
And he probably thought I'd come in here, ooga booga. Ooga booga
I
booga.
work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right? Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's gotta learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him. If you help him recover the lady, I figure... Oh, I figure it's been a nice day. Yeah, a real nice day.
What?
Did I say that? Sometimes I just say stupid things. Sorry about that. Pearl will tell you when the time comes. I should really be going.
Okay. Yep, Gumbo, just us in here. Yeah, I kind of just hopped on randomly. I didn't put the word out. You know, I'm just trying to stream on the weekday more often. So I said, let me just take a nap. Let me take a hour-long nap.
Nice day with
Get up and stream. That hour-long nap turned to 2 hours. But, you know, I made it. Here I am. Yeah, it can, man, taking a nap is dangerous work. Real dangerous, man. Cause that bed is like super glue. when you have it in you to get some good rest, like when your body is asking for some rest, and you try to put a fucking timer on that shit and a low timer at that. Like, oh, we're gonna nap for 30 minutes, man. 45 minutes. Your body just be like, hell no. Yeah, it'll go along with you to that bed, and once you're there, it's gonna betray you. It's gonna say, yeah, I'm not getting up. I hear the alarm, but that shit ain't even loud enough. I was reading about why this game has such a limited cast of voice actors. And one of the things that I learned is that this game has like some famous people that they spent money on. So like part of the idea is that like it's like with the money they spent on like the famous voice actors, that could have been allocated to getting just more general voice actors for the many people of New Vegas, the game in general. And I'm looking at the list of the voice actors they got in there, and the only one, well, the famous ones, the only one I recognized was Ron Perlman. And I'm like, bruh, y'all should have just saved your damn money, bruh, because the whole time playing this, I'm not even knowing that there are famous people in this game. And I'm sure, like, I think the effect is really probably negligible, to be honest. Like, I think the only thing that like, they should have just, okay, Ron Perlman doing the narration, even that, fuck him. I'm sorry. Fuck Ron Perlman. I would have paid that money if it meant having to use the same damn voice. I think they had like 60 voice actors all together, bro. Which don't seem bad, but a game like this, you really need like probably about 200. And it's like I said, I don't think it's an issue of money, because there are too many people who would do this for free. It's too many people, bro, that would jump up and do this for free. Like, think about, for instance, like YouTubers and shit like that. Like people like me, right? Now, God, I'm not saying me like they should have picked me. I'm saying like people who are just fans of video games. Imagine if the developers went out and was like, hey, you want a chance to be in this game? We can't pay you, but, you know, yeah, new Fallout game coming out, you can be a voice actor. Now, of course, the problem is, you're not gonna be getting the best, but you can do auditions too. You can audition. And look, let's be honest. The people they pick, it's not like they're doing such a great job either. Let's not act like this is Academy Award winning voice acting, bro. These some anime voice actors they got in here, bro. I recognize that young dude, the guy who's doing the voice of the young kid. I recognize that voice. This is anime tier voice acting, bro. Y'all gonna spend money on fucking Ron Perlman. Kiss my ass. He wouldn't have got shit for me. I would have spent that money and got 30 other D-level voice actors. What the fuck wrong with these people, man? Thoughts on Trump planning to take over Greenland? We doing that? We doing that? Like I said before, I've been kind of checked out with the political shit for a while. It's just bad news after bad news. But I don't know. I guess at this point, you better fucking believe it. The way they ran up on Venezuela is definitely possible. But I just see it as American imperialism. It's really nothing new. You think about it. Like, America has always had the goal of spreading its influence and power across the globe. I don't even look at it as a Trump thing. This is just the agenda of the American government. Trump is just the current puppet, the front man, and he works for that because he works as a aggressive wartime president. So they switch out puppets according to what they want to do. They need the right front man, though. Trump is the type of president that can appeal to that militaristic, patriotic side of America, white America, shit like that. And so he's the perfect face for that operation. So, yeah, to me, it's not a Trump thing. It's the American government thing. That's just what we do, This is how we roll. So it ain't really surprising to me, but I think it's getting to the point where it's harder to justify. Like they're not looking for good reasons to like now. It's like it's too obvious now. Like, when we were fucking up shit in the Middle East, I mean, 9/11 was all the justification we needed to run amok there for over a decade, But Venezuela, what they say, oh, they're bringing drugs in, and to be fair, that could be true. But when you look at just the way they went in and just kidnapped the whole damn president, like, it's like, nah, bro, this ain't about no drugs. This ain't about no drugs. And Greenland, it's like, well, what the fuck did Greenland do? Like, you can't even. What the fuck? Oh, you better not shoot one bullet in here. I can see the gas coming up. I want to find them fire ants, bro. I can't find the fire ants. But yeah, like, it's American imperialism, bro. Like, America's just always trying to spread its power and influence, and Trump is just the face right now. Convince the boomers to aid you in upcoming battle. Okay, this will make it easier. All right, now I can just look at the quest markers there. But I think we're gonna have a botcast this weekend, and I'll look more into these subjects. Like, I'm just looking at it from like the surface level of what little I know to be going on anyway. But I kind of had to check out for my own mental health, man. Like, that shit is honestly depressing. The hell is this?
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping
Oh
by.
boy, here we
You must
go.
be eager to hear the story of our people.
Here we go.
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, Whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us. Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means? Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
What?
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
Okay. I think Pete froze up. This the museum? There ain't shit in here. Oh, it's the mural. All right, continue, nigga. This boy done glitched out, man. Man, this dude done glitched out. Let me walk in and walk out and walk back in, man. I try to avoid politics, but it's literally everywhere now. It seems like some serious stuff might pop off soon. Oh, great. Greenland is a NATO ally, so World War III might happen or a serious altercation. Oh, yeah. World War III wouldn't happen. Europe would unironically... yeah, I can't read that. I didn't put the other chat up. I only can see, like, my bullshit-ass red chat. Oh, wait. Europe would unironically be destroyed. I'm not American when I say that. That doesn't mean that World War III wouldn't happen, though. I mean, they basically damn near destroyed Europe over World War II, or at least fucked a lot of it up.
You're back. When you
It depends on what their goal is, though, for World War III.
I thought you must be bored.
I think with World War III, I wouldn't look at it from a logical perspective. I don't think World War III is going to be about the logic of what will and will not be destroyed. I think World War III, that's the purpose, that's the point, is destruction. So I wouldn't look at it like, oh, it's going to be a neat little World War III where nobody gets fucking destroyed. not good old Europe, not good old America. I wouldn't look at it. That's what makes the idea of World War III so scary. I don't think it's going to be a neat little war where everything is just back to normal after the fact. World War III is probably going to be like a complete global game changer, man.
Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis. Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Yes, please.
Excellent.
Okay.
Ages ago, long before I was born,
Let's see if he can finish the story this time.
everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything.
Not even a hand grenade. I think I was in his way.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives.
We blew them up with frag mines.
Burned them with flamethrowers.
You guys are awesome.
But there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost
Damn.
one of our own.
They had it down to the math. They had the math. Lord. The kill death ratio wasn't bad though.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm
They be here fucking. That's what he's saying. Dude, they got a lot of kids running around here.
but not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage. But anyways,
No, you guys were just lucky. This is my Boy Scout run.
it has taught us how to fly the bird.
I'll be back as a psychopath later.
It has taught us where to find one.
What the
That
hell?
is our story so far. For this last image is our future.
Take to the skies and bomb the savages.
The open skies and armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny.
Damn.
I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about.
It's kind of fucked up. But I get it from their perspective because they look at
Bye.
They look at the savages as being the enemy. Because that's all, like when they came out of the vault, it was just one conflict after another. And they felt like all they had was each other. And so that idea is that a porno mag? What you doing? Tales of Chivalry.
Keeping quiet.
I don't know. Okay, all right. I'm just making sure, man. I get it, but I think they're gonna line you up with a with a arranged marriage when you get older. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that, man. Crazy stuff going on in Minnesota is, but oh yeah, those riots because the ICE agents killed somebody. Again, this weekend, I think that's what we're going to be looking into that. You know, I've been wanting to do another podcast this month, or I want to get another one in before the month is over. And I figured with all this shit going on, it's a good chance to get caught up. Like I said, I'm just kind of looking at it from the outside looking in. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely some crazy shit going on right now, for sure.
I don't know how you survived the bomb. What is it, outsider?
Oh, okay. Because he wanted me to go up. I'm kind of tired of this place now. Wait, so I still got to talk to this? We just did it. We just talked about this bullshit.
Now that you know the story of
Okay, I guess he wants me to. Okay. Damn.
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns. But the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while. Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck nitpicky restrictions.
Level up.
Anything else you want to know? Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive.
What?
The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit. That's right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed. Anything else you want to know? Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Cool.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point
So
of
I gotta talk to this kid to gain boomer fame? That's kind of stupid.
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on.
I don't care about this
Anything
conversation
else
at
you wanna
all.
know? Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators.
Oh shit.
We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask,
It'd be funny if they
no way
just
you could
playing
be
a video
allowed to
game
use a simulator.
and that would not
Except
help
for our youth only.
with flying the actual
Sorry.
aircraft. Okay.
Thank you for being so understanding. Anything else you want to know? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base with magazine articles.
I
and
want to fight those damn
photographs,
fire
a
ants,
map
bro.
even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. Photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades. It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles. Learn how to throw
No.
my voice.
No. That's enough, kid. Oh shit. I'm like now. That's great. Okay. Oh, so we can I got points. Let me go ahead and finish this up. Let's wrap that up. Melee weapons at 100. We're good to go. Okay. That'll do. Oh shit. I get a perk too. Here we go. tag. The tag perk allows you to select a fourth skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 15 fucking points. That ain't bad. 50% less likely to develop an addiction to chems. Action Boy. 15 action points. Chemist. Any chems you take last twice as long. Oh, you get some of these based on your skill level too. That's cool. Okay. Unstoppable Force. Your martial might is truly legendary. You do a large amount of additional damage to enemy blocks with all melee weapons and unarmed attack. I don't know. That's not. That sounds cool, but that's really more so useful against other enemies that are enemies who are using melee weapons. Which most enemies just have guns and shit. Right, so it's kind of situational. It's good if you're fighting somebody that's doing the dumb shit you're doing, but blocking has given me quite a few problems. Like fight, especially like some of Caesar's men. Here and now, an additional experience level complete with all the advantages that it brings. Should I just do that? I don't know. Seem kind of lazy though. What else we got here? Intense training, hunter, heave ho, confirmed bachelor, lady killer. Oh yeah. Swift learner. Additional 10%. I feel like with stuff like that, you're just kind of trying to rush the game, though. Like, you're rushing, trying to level up. A fast metabolism. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. I get hit so much, you know? Didn't you say your boss was a MAGA boomer or something? They don't talk about politics at work. They really don't. But one of them is like I heard, I think, he on that conspiracy level. I've heard him talk about Candace Owens. I've heard him talking about how Jews own the porn industry. I think he's on that level. I think there's one that's beyond the typical MAGA boom. But yeah, that is the general vibe of the higher ups there, MAGA boomers. I wonder how they feel about Trump now, though. To be honest with you, I want to know how they feel now. The women's barracks. What would I be doing there? All right, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, I think that situation in Minnesota, it was bound to happen, bro. That was almost inevitable. Like when I saw them ICE agents with arm tattoos and shit, I'm like, yeah, here we go. I'm like, yep, here we go. Like, bro, you gotta just use common sense, right? Having visible tattoos would make it harder for you to get a regular job. Law enforcement is so desperate for motherfuckers. They don't even worry about shit like that. And I'm not anti-tattoo or anything like that. I'm just this is real shit. When people get visible tattoos, the first concern is how you'll get a job, or you better cover that up, right? You would think for a law enforcement position, they would be looking at arm tattoos. Like, you coming here looking like this? Get the fuck out of here. I see them ICE agents with arm tattoos. I'm like, yep, this is gonna. Do you remember what happened, that story of that guy, I think it was a cop or something, and there was a prank call about somebody having a gun, and the guy came out of the room, and then he was giving him these ridiculous orders, then shot him, and then he got away with it, there was no punishment. You see a picture of this fucking dweeb, and he got arm tattoos. I'm just saying, I see law enforcement with arm tattoos, and I'm terrified, bro. I hope I never have to deal with law enforcement with arm tattoos. That's a bad sign right there, bro. That is a bad sign. Oh my God. You better just get on your knees and lay down flat and just pray to God, bro.
What is it, Savage?
When I saw that, I was like, yeah, it's somebody about to die. Somebody's definitely about to die.
Short, the power failed
And
2 days ago
here we
because
are.
giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a Savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Let's do it. I'll do it even though you're just trying to get me killed. That's funny.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down
Oh,
there,
no.
or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Well. But yeah, and then you got these guys like kicking in doors, and we all know like the sort of like mindset that the thinking is like, oh, there goes, like if you look like an illegal immigrant, they're gonna be biased against you. So there's so much room for error. And then just how fast it was sort of put together. Look at how fast they put all those, put those forces together. It's, again, man, it was just bound. Shit like that was just really bound to happen. Wait, so I have to go all the way over here? Okay. Yeah, and I think last I heard they had like some was it military personnel or army or National Guard on standby in case the riots got out of control or something. That was I didn't mean to laugh, but that one story about the guy who got shot in the eye with like a rubber bullet or something and lost his vision in the eye. Like, I don't know. But then I also wonder how much of this is manufactured. Again, man, you guys know I'm a conspiracy guy, so I try to look at things on like a deeper level, and sometimes I wonder if the riots, if it's not even like something that was intentionally set off with a purpose. Because when there's a problem, the government, they create the solution. So, oh, these riots are out of control. We're going to send in 1,500 National Guardsmen. Boom. All right. Now, this is what I've always thought, and I hope that I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Like, this is my tinfoil hat conspiracy all the way. But I've always felt like the formation of ICE, and really, if you think about it, the normalization of just sending out law enforcement, roaming the streets, the National Guard, things like that, I think it's basically like a training exercise for an eventual draft. That's what I hope that's not the case. But it kind of lines up with the World War III possibility. Because people ain't want to fight in that shit. So that's what I always felt. But again, that's my tinfoil hat moment. But I'm just saying, if you think about it, it'll be very hard to get Americans to sign up for a world war or a big war voluntarily at this point. So I kind of, people always say there's no way we can have a draft. I would never say that. It would be hard, but if you take the necessary steps, then it's not impossible. And I look at the formation of ICE and the normalization of sending National Guard and other types of military personnel around. That's right. Dude, you look at on the surface, look at the press gangs in Ukraine and look at what we got going on. Like, they're like 2 orders away from doing the same shit, bro. But the difference is it'd be much more dangerous because Americans are armed, so we still have that at our advantage. That's why I say it's tinfoil hat level, because it's still kind of hard to believe they would be that bold. But you got to think, we had a draft during the Vietnam and World War II. We had guns then too. Like we just got guns yesterday.
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
I think back then it was a little different too, because there was like societal and community pressure to fight in those wars that I don't think would be here this time. Man, I thought these amps were gonna be like the most badass. I thought these were gonna be like some super ants or some shit like that. I expected like some giant fire breathing ants or something. Damn. It's kind of disappointing.
Keeping quiet.
I hope I don't die. Okay. Man, this is like so lame. I thought it'd be like 100. I thought it'd be like that movie from the 50s or 60s called Them, which was about like giant ants attacking like a small community or something. Pretty decent, like old sci-fi movie too. That was back when horror movies were wholesome. Dude, this is terrible. And that's supposed to be a giant? Oh, man. I knocked him outside of the boundary of the level. Oh, my God, man. That lady was so worried. She was like, oh, you're going to die. Nellis Array. Wait, do I got to go back in? I must have missed something there. I must have missed something. I have my power level around normies, but even some of my MAGA friends are disillusioned with Trump now. Yeah, I hate to see, because look, you guys remember, I liked Trump at one point. I was really this close to voting for him. But, after seeing some things, I was like, I think I'll wait. And I'm glad I did. I feel bad if I voted for this motherfucker. Lord. Golly. But some people, I think some people are like, they're just so desperate for hope that they continue to cope that Donald Trump is something different, even though he's clearly not. I think it's hard for people to believe, because the Donald Trump psyop was just so thorough. I got to make a video about that too. I always said I would. I got to get on that. The Donald Trump psyop, because Donald Trump really was like a big psyop to regain the trust of a certain portion of the American people. Not all, of course. He's very divisive, but his appeal cannot be denied. But now it's clear that it was just a fucking psyop, because it's just business as usual with him. Again, man, like they just switch out puppets according to what they need to get done. And Donald Trump is perfect for what they're doing now. He's a perfect wartime, aggressive president for implementing the sort of policies that are being done now.
Let's kick this.
What the fuck? Did I do something bad? What was that? Did I do something bad?
And then the fight started.
Damn. It's like they broke the generators and laid eggs in them. I remember when I was talking to the girl from the gym that worked at the gym, and we were talking about Donald Trump, and I was telling her, yeah, I kind of like Donald Trump. Man. You know, but she said that basically like Donald Trump, like she understood that on both sides, like Republican or Democrat, like it's shitty. You can't trust either one. But she was like, trust me, Donald Trump is way worse. Donald Trump is way worse than Biden or whatever Democrat puppet they'll put up. And I was like, I don't know. Now I'm like, oh, okay. This is what you mean. But the thing is, the only thing I'll say, I think that it's not really a matter of like who won or not. Because like I always say, the important agendas that they want to get passed are always going to get passed. That's the key. I don't think it would have mattered either way. Because whatever the American government wants to get done, that's what they need to get done. It's just certain presidents just work better
Guess who won the lottery?
for being the face of those policies, for being the face of those changes and moves. But if it needs to get done, it's gonna get done. You know, it's like you don't look at Biden as being a wartime president, but you know he still kept it, you know, the funding and the support of Ukraine going long enough for us to make it here. You know, his administration still, you know, supported Israel and their effort, whether you agree with it or not, whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, if shit got to get done, it got to get done. It don't matter who the president is. Just it's more convenient if they got the right face. You know, Trump is a good face for what they're doing now. And then everybody's mad at Biden for what he did, right? Put quotes on that, what he did. And then he rides off into the sunset. No punishment, no consequences. Now everybody's mad at Trump because he's in that position. And then when he's done, he'll ride off to the sunset. No punishment, no consequences. Just like the presidents before him. Did I do it? Did I do the thing? That was fucking boring, man. They had me think I was gonna be in that bitch like just going to war with some giant. Oh man. Where's wait, did I not finish it? Kill all ants in the generator room. Well, I guess that makes sense. If I don't kill all the ants, it's just gonna get fucked up again. But yeah. But now we don't really talk about politics at work for the most part. You know, when I first started working there, that was one of the first things they told me. They were like, you know, they didn't say like don't. I forgot how they said it, but it was kind of like a don't ask, don't tell type of thing. Because I guess they understood their political position, but they also know that they have like black people working for them. And most black people are very much against Trump and MAGA Republicans. And so they just didn't want to start that type of drama. you know, we we can have enough drama amongst ourselves as it is. They didn't want to create those type of problems, so it's understandable. But they kind of went against what they said too, though, because I remember when Donald Trump won. Oh, one of the owners of the company, he came into work and said, "This is the best I felt in 4 years." You know, basically, it was like trying to sneakily say, "I'm glad Trump won." And at the time, there was a black woman working the front, and so she heard him. And it's like, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was kind of petty when you think about it, because he knew. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know,
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
you know, like what type of person she is and what type of person you are, and the differences in your political beliefs. And look, we're adults. We gotta know how to coexist with people who think differently from us. But you told me this. You told me that we don't talk about politics at work, and then you come in trying to have like basically do a sneak diss, right? So, and then the other guy, like, he kind of just don't give a fuck. Like, he don't just be talking about it, but he's the one that was talking about Candace Owens and Candace Owens, Israel, Jews owning the pool. Oh my god, and you know I wanted to say something so bad, but I was like, keep your power level down, man. Just don't even say shit. I was like, man, this conversation is right up my alley, but I was like, nah. Let everybody think I'm retarded. Return to Raquel and let her know the generators are running again. Okay. All right, that must be wait, what's that robot doing? You see how we got matching armor now? Mr. Gutsy. Man, some of these little robots, I remember some of them were pretty dangerous in Fallout 4. Spending money on Ron Perlman. I can see if it was somebody like Samuel Jackson or something like that.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
I can't think of too many times where like a famous person's like voice work was a big deal, like that. Oh, it added so much value, so much credibility to. Now I will say, Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know how much it cost, but it was worth every penny. Like man. What was his name? Johnny Silverhand or whatever the fuck. Man, that was a great character. And then the whole concept of him living in your subconscious and and telling you what to do or trying to guide you along. Like,
Hello.
my God, I had like when I started playing that game, I didn't even think about Keanu Reeves. I was like, whatever, fuck Keanu Reeves, right? I mean, he cool, but like, yeah, I don't play video games for like actors, famous actors and shit. But you know, when you meet him and you see like his backstory and you guys are kind of like hanging out, well, he's in your subconscious, but you know, hanging out, it's like, yo, this is a cool ass character.
I see the power's back on. The answer.
But I can't think of many games like that that had that type of like star power. I was like, okay, that made sense. That was worth it. Oh, Grand Theft Auto for sure. Yeah. But in particular, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think yeah, because they actually had Samuel Jackson playing Officer Tenpenny, and they had the game. I think they had Ice-T. Like they had Clifton Powell was smoke, right? Then they had Faison. Yeah, man. Yeah, come on now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Look at me. Oh, 3:30. And misbehaving. Was that name supposed to be funny or something? That wasn't funny. Okay, help the boomers around Nellis return the. Okay, so I didn't have to do everything. That's good to know. I was like, they're gonna be so mad that I didn't stream myself killing Caesar.
Staying low.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have like such a small group of people that aren't welcoming outsiders. They got to do that. Like, I don't know what their mating ritual is like, but it's probably very like formal. Because they want to keep their numbers up. They probably have arranged marriages or something like that.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child. I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around.
Okay.
Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest
Oh boy.
dream. He will tell you what to do next.
And this might get weird because I know they want to raise the bomber from the bottom of the mead. Yeah, I know they want to like take to the skies and bomb the savages. I don't. That's the part where we might not see. We might not see eye to eye on that one. I'm just saying, man. The idea of Cyberpunk is so cool, but I've dropped it like 3 times now. I can't get into it, and I even played it after they fixed it with the patches and expansions. I don't know. I got into it. I was really into it. I can't really say I relate, Gombo. I really like that. I've been thinking about playing it again. I thought it'd be a fun game to stream, actually. I thought it'd be a fun game to stream, but I ain't gonna say I loved it, but I had a good time playing it. It was a good game to me. It was a good game, and like, yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I know when it first came out, there were a lot of issues, but I got to it like after everything was like fixed. So I played on PS4, and I remember when I first put it in, there was like a big, like, you know, you got to download like the patches and shit to update. It was like a huge update. I can only imagine how fucked up that game was when it first came out.
Earl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady.
I mean, it was good enough to get an anime. Shit.
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life.
Hell yeah.
What do you say?
Let's do
It's
it.
at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map. Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it? That's a good question.
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot out
Oh,
in
yeah.
over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside,
Well, you ain't want it that bad. You didn't. All you had to do was leave the damn base, man.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button. Might try holding
him,
your
bruh.
If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
I hate extra work. I think I'll just try to hold my breath. But I mean, it must not have been that big of a dream. The dude was like, I gotta go outside, I gotta leave the house to go achieve my dream. I'll pass. Yeah, buddy. It's all the way. Oh, I see. Okay, now I get it. I thought it was like down the street. Never mind. Never mind. I understand now. That's far away. That's pretty far. I understand. Let's walk there. I was gonna do some fast traveling, but I might find something. And that's part of the problem with doing so much fast traveling. Like, you miss out on finding like other locations. But New Vegas seems pretty small compared to Fallout 4, at least. How do I get out of here again? Why do I have 2 markers? And the other one's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Well, we're on the road, man. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Cyberpunk, but I fucked up with my character creation. So I wanted to be a dude, but I wanted to look at a girl. You know, it's always more fun looking at a girl and dressing her up. And you can actually do that. You can be a dude with a girl's body. So I said, all right, let's do that. Let's roll with that. But when it came time to romance that girl, I forgot her name. I think Pan Am. I couldn't do it because I had a girl's body. I was like, fuck. I didn't think they would actually lock the romance options behind like your physical body and shit. But that's actually kind of a cool idea. You know, normally they just let like any kind of like anything goes, like Mass Effect. Like everybody's a bisexual in those games. Can I get out this way? And Pan Am was just like, she was a cool character. Oh shit. Look at me trying to beat the system. I should have known better, bruh. Dude, this would not keep anybody. If anybody wanted to get in here, they could. But they are, you know, these are not the people you want to run up on, though. I will say that. I wouldn't run up on these niggas. Just too well armed, you know? They're well armed. They know how to move. And they got robots and shit. Look at, they got cannons. I wouldn't fuck with these. It wouldn't be worth it. Like, you would have to go to war with them.
Whatever you're selling, we have plenty.
Please tell me this gate opens. Shit. I might have to fast travel. Fuck this. Wait a minute. I think I'm close to getting out. Okay. My patience was wearing thin.
I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime.
The super fortress. I wonder if like this would be one of those quests that backfire, right? I mean, you can imagine if the boomers have too much power, they could actually fuck some shit up. So when you first find them, you got to run through this area, and the whole time they're bombing you, and it's kind of hard to avoid it. Actually, there's a secret to it. Yeah, maybe we'll find some cool stuff on the way. I thought about just fast traveling to the nearest. I might have to though if I can't get through here. Let me see. I hope I can go in there. Uh-oh. Fun times. Who the fuck got a lockpick of 100? Dude. Are you serious? I could have had so much fun. There's probably some fun shit in there. Well, let's go to the fort. Let's go to the fort. My God, man. You went to translate, but look, that wasn't the intent. I get it, but that wasn't the intent. I wasn't looking at it like that. I was trying to have the best of both worlds, basically. That I could go through the world as a man while enjoying looking at a woman, you know. That's what I was going for. that was the idea, and it backfired basically, because it locked me out of I can't say the best romance option, but that's that's the romance option for the guys, basically. Pan Am. I mean, it's a bad lockout too, because it's like basically if you have, and this is funny, so I think there are only like 2 female love interests in the game, as far as I know, right? I might be mistaken, but one of them is heterosexual and the other one's a lesbian. So if you have a female body but a male identity, if you will, you can't get either one of them, because the heterosexual woman, she's not gonna like your female body, and the lesbian isn't gonna like your male identity. So it's like you're just locked out of all that shit.
Howdy.
All the girls, anyway.
The honcho of one of them strip families got killed right in his own casino. You know he pissed off the wrong guy.
Slave, damn. Yeah, this is Caesar's Fort. I killed everybody here. Just make sure. Maybe they respawn some so we can have some fun. Yeah, I was like, damn, like, how did I fuck up that bad? Oh. Okay. I figured they would respawn some of them, which is fine by me.
Stop it! Help!
Okay, I can't kill them, of course. Damn, they're running for their lives, bro. They scared. Is he dead? Oh no. Okay.
Oh no!
Yeah, I really messed that up. That was like the worst combination of a character I could have created. Pan Am was not going for that shit. She was like, hell no. I thought it didn't matter, so I was like, all right, you know. Nope. Pan Am was like, I don't do that. I like how, like, even when you kill these people LARPing as like Roman soldiers or whatever, they still have like t-shirts and briefs on under their like their old school armor. Okay. I forgot where I left Caesar at, but it was kind of fun killing these people. Yeah. Now the problem is, you know, when you go into Caesar's tent, he's pretty well protected. So I had to like lure them out, and I left mines all over the ground. So as they're coming out, they're just stepping on mines. And then I had a good strategy. 'Cause at first I was just getting beat up in there, getting jumped. So I laid the mines out, and they were just getting blown up. And then I was staying right here, right? So now it's like a 300 situation. And then of course I got Cass for backup. You know, she's no slouch herself. Also a distraction, but I'm in a 300 situation here because it's like now they got to come fight me one at a time. It was funny, man. I had a good time. I wish I would have streamed it, but I got impatient. You know what? Somebody said before, this game is so ugly, like brown, and it's just brown. Yes. When I got here, that's when it really hit me, like how brown and ugly this game is, bro. This game is so brown. It's so brown, dude. Look at this. This is terrible. It's a good game, but again, man, I think sometimes when you try so hard to create that aesthetic of a post-apocalyptic world, you shoot yourself in the foot. And I think this is a good example of shooting yourself in the foot with that. Like, oh, everything got to be brown and bloom. Okay, howitzers. Yeah, but nothing to do here. I fucked them up bad. Yeah, I feel like Caesar and his people, it's kind of a freebie. You know, especially if you're doing a Boy Scout route, you can come here and just kill as many people as you want, and there's no consequence. So, you know, if you need some experience points.
Excuse me.
I like how the slaves are still running around. It's like, you know you can leave, right? Well, I guess you still have a couple of Caesar's men running around, so. I don't know how I'm going to get there from that cut, so I'm going to just teleport here. Okay, at least now there's a straight shot with no walls or anything. Honestly, some trans girls look good. Just imagine how they would look in 2077 with better tech. Yeah, I think it's at that point it sounds weird, but gender is going to probably be less and less relevant, especially when you think about shit like artificial wombs. My God. I bet they already have that technology too. You know, but look, in 2077, the game, yeah, that shit messed me up. But I was just using basic Coomer logic, man. Like, you know, it's fun dressing up girls in sexy outfits and shit. I didn't think the characters would have so much depth that they would have like a locked in sexuality. Damn. Like, Lord, man, y'all just taking it there now. It was kind of cool. It's a cool concept though. It's kind of better than the whole Mass Effect thing where you just like anything goes. Tell me why it looks better underwater than on the surface. Oh shit, bro! I might need that rebreather after all. Dude, you can't stay under water for any time. Look at that. Bruh, that's crazy. Look at that. That's not even realistic. I can hold my breath longer than that. Watch this. See, I held it for twice as long as and I didn't even go all the way. I wasn't trying to pass out or something. Look, my dumb ass ended up passing out playing Fallout New Vegas. That would be quite the clippable moment, though. Idiot passes out while trying to hold his breath in Fallout New Vegas. Like, this damn idiot, man. Cyberpunk is one of those genres. It's hard to be against the trans stuff when the characters are switching out their body parts all the time. Anyway, yeah. Again, man, it's like it's at that point, as far as like the technology, is like your physical body or what you're born with is kind of like less and less important. But we're starting to see that not just with gender, but also it's like you look at these guys who get like that leg lengthening surgery, right? So before it was like, oh, if you were short, you were locked into that. Like that's right. You have the fate of a manlet, right? Like, have you seen the videos of that black dude who got that leg lengthening surgery? And people thought like, oh, he wouldn't be able to run. He won't. That motherfucker going beast mode in the gym, like. He running, he doing everything, push like squats, everything, bro, like at a high level. So like it's again, man, it's one of those things where it's like the more we're able to like modify our bodies, like the way we identify, like with our bodies, like body identity is gonna change a lot too. In a way, you can say trannies are paving the way. Oh, this ain't that bad because it's like it's not even that deep. So if I can find oh shit, but hold up, yeah, but I can definitely die here. I just gotta find the right spot. I don't have much time to think about it. I should have got that rebreather, huh? Oh, this sucks because I don't have the time to think. Where is it? Let me look at the local map. Let me see. Okay. It's like towards the back there. Let me see. Okay. I don't need that rebreather. Ooh. That's what my dumb ass said 5 minutes ago. And here I am now look like a fucking idiot. Okay. Damn. Probably got to go under. Oh shit! Damn. How do you do this shit? Where do you put it at? Let me check the map again. Check the map. Kimosabi, welcome. I thought Kimosabi was Gambo-san. Oh man. Let me see if I can. I don't know, bro. I don't see anything. I can. How's it work anyway? Let me see the data. Attach the ball from the Loyal to the B-29 at the bottom of the lake. Is it like a weapon or something? Like, can I hold it? Nah, it's not like that. Okay. Where would you? Maybe like at the end of the wing. Nope, I'm dead. Not dead, but I'm fucked up again. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like they set the amount of oxygen you can breathe on the water according to this mission to make it as annoying as possible if you don't get that rebreather. Otherwise, it just don't even make sense to not be able to breathe. I have no clue like where to attach this shit. I don't. Let me try like under the wing here. I saw something. Oh, we got one. So it's like it's under the wing. It's under the wing. Okay. That kind of makes sense too. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured the rebreather wouldn't be necessary. It was a risk though. It was definitely a risk. Because if it was lower... What the fuck is that thing right there, yo? You see that shit? Is that the Swamp Man? What the fuck is that? Oh, I remember them. Lake, oh my God, that's horrifying. Damn. You got knocked the fuck out, boy. I like how I slid down the lake to go check him real quick. That was funny. Sometimes I forget that Fallout really has some horrifying creatures, though. You know, some of it's like most of it is like giant ant, giant mole rat, giant insect, some, you know, just big versions of shit. But like that was some real horror movie stuff right there, man. That was horrifying. I've been wanting to play Cyberpunk again for a while. I just, you know, like with games like that can, with games like that can be such a big time investment. Wait, where I gotta go? Yeah, I think that's sure. With games like that are such a big time investment, and it's so many good games I haven't played. That's why I feel bad about going back to play it again. Like really, if I did it, it'd be more so. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Cass. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get poison here, but fuck it. Wait, did I do that? Oh, that was pretty cool. And I didn't even get poisoned. You have discovered Cavil Bay. Am I poisoned? Yeah, I think I am poisoned. What the hell? I did get poisoned. Okay. But when I defeated Caesar and his men, I got a lot of anti-venom. So that's why I wasn't worried about it. I remember last time that shit almost killed. Well, it did kill me, technically. Door to Captain Dean Boat Rentals. There are a couple games that I would love to play on stream. One of them is Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I think I listed that as my favorite game of all time. I think I did when I did like Neat and Chill. Not Neat and Chill, but How to Be a Neat long ago. I think enough time has passed where but it's also just that it's kind of a long game. So, you know, but I guess this is a long game, but I'm not playing the whole thing on stream either. you know, hopping in, hopping out. If I did Zelda, I had to beat the whole thing on stream. It would have to. I had to do the whole thing and upload it to the gaming channel and all that shit. And it's such a long. It can be a long game. Of course, you know, speedrunners, which I'm not. You know, they turn that shit into like.
Keeping quiet.
Well, it's down to like what 10 minutes by now. Man, those were the good old days. Watching Cosmo, watching Cosmo, speed run Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. That was back when he was a man. All right. Do I gotta like stay in here and do something? What is it? Wait, what did he say? All right, return to the shore near the tow winch and use Loyal's detonator to float the B-29 to the detonator. Okay. The detonator. Oh, Loyal's detonator. Okay. Let me see. Wait. It's always some shit, ain't it? Okay. I guess I fucked up. Let me see. Return to the shore. This is the shore. Huh. Okay, I think they meant over here. Oh, shit. Loyal's detonator stops. I thought it was a mine. Okay. Whoa. That was pretty cool. Return to Loyal to let him know the B-29 is up from the bottom. Is that really how they raise, like, fallen aircraft from the ocean? That's pretty cool. Damn. All right, let's let them know the good news.
Hey there.
That's the. Wait a minute. Oh wait, maybe he can. Maybe I can still use that actually.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the
Oh.
rebreather.
Oof.
Great.
Okay. Well, if I ever need to go on the water, I know where to go. Bum bum. Okay, where the old nigga at? I don't know. It's saying he's in here. I don't know. I'm just seeing the sun. I saw the sun. Of course, right when I get it done, I can't find it, dude. Yeah, that's the sun over there. Damn, where the hell did he go?
Whatever you're selling, we have plenty.
All right, whatever. Let's get the hell out of here. Shit. Chad, there's an underwater cave north of the sinker bomb plane that has a bottle cap stash, I think. Underwater cave. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm kind of tired of the water. If it was just regular cave, oh yeah. Underwater, I think I'll pass. At least until I get the damn rebreather or something. I hope that Virgin podcast or whatever with Black Seal actually happens. It could be a keynote as hell. Well, it's not meant to be like a podcast per se. I guess you could call it that, but it's meant to be. But it's meant to be just like a gathering of adult virgins of different backgrounds to kind of share our stories and perspectives and shit. Just like something I could do occasionally.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis. I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot. Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, I wasn't smart enough to tell him it would attract the NCR. Okay. But yeah, I think it's a great idea too, though. It's a great idea. Because the thing is, like, we all have different stories. But I've kind of told most of my story. Like, you guys know my history, my virgin facts. There ain't much else to tell. I've given my philosophy. I told the stories of my close encounters with vagina. Life is kind of slow for the wizard, so I think it'll do some good to kind of bring in some other perspectives and stories.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today? What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help
Infinite mini nukes.
tell me, and I will make it so.
Anything? There's a good chance to get some old woman pussy. There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer assistance? Any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Don't get blown up. Idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Cool. We did it. We won over the boomers, man. The baby boomers. I gotta say, man, I'm quite impressed with myself.
You've done us a great service. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, everybody loves me. Bad thing is these guys don't really have any shops or anything. At least none that I found. I don't know. Is it just me or is New Vegas kind of small? Like, I don't know. And I feel like there's not enough like dungeons, if that makes sense. Like Fallout 4 had a lot of places you could just go into and just fight a lot of enemies. Like sometimes I just want to fight and beat up shit, and I can't always do that. Sometimes just you get in that mood. I just want to kill some shit, right? But maybe I need to just like wander around more. Kind of get off the beaten path. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's wander around a little bit. Let's wander the wasteland. Yeah, just try to find something new. Nipton. Oh, I feel like I kind of traversed so much, but I don't know. Let's just look around. Sometimes I guess you just gotta roam the land, you know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It just I gotta get caught up with a couple things, and I'm sure it'll be no sweat finding other adult versions to to have some conversations with. There's plenty of us out there. Hey, there goes Caesar's Legion. What's left of it? You guys suck. I always feel like I'm hurting myself more whenever I shoot that damn thing. That's why I don't like using it that much. Okay. All right. Oh, now we're back in my element. Oh, she got him. Damn. He getting fucked up. Come here, baby. Oh, God. That's always so much fun. That's the good thing about Caesar's Legion, man. Whenever you're bored, they'll show up. They'll show up and give you something to beat up. Yeah, you gotta love them as a faction. You know, it's the one group you, unless you're just playing a straight up villain, you don't have to feel bad about killing them relentlessly. Because they're not nice people. I mean, at least as far as what I know. I mean, fucking slavers. Super Sledge. Another one. Okay. I could use that to fix my own. I swear, man, that Super Sledge maintenance is a bitch. Okay. If you play the old radio songs, hold up. I gotta get in position to be able to read this shit. I should have brought up the other chat. I'm looking at the game version of the chat, which looks like shit. I gotta like, oh yeah, if you play the old time radio songs, would the stream be taken down or for copyright stuff? Maybe. Could be, but isn't all the music in these games like, isn't it like public domain shit? Nipton Road pit stop. I could be wrong though. I think, yeah. What? Oh shit! I was looking at how shitty that bed was. I was like, people sleep on this? I feel like if you're gonna sleep on a piece of cardboard and leaves, you might as well sleep on the damn ground, bro. Like, what's the difference between cardboard and the ground? Yeah, I forgot about the music though. Forgot about that. I think I used to listen to a lot of the music when I played Fallout 4. I kind of had to because I did so much running around in survival mode. kind of mandatory. I was probably like on the internet too at the same time though, because I was playing on my. This was before I had the extra screen, but I was playing it on my PS4, so I'm sure I had my laptop right next to me. So I was probably like, I don't know, I was probably like listening to music or watching porn or something on the side. So, and if I wasn't doing that, then I was probably listening to the music. You know, and I hate to say it, but that's kind of another dumb Fallout thing. All the music is like old shit from the, wait, where are they headed? All right, dang. Yeah, why would all the available music be like old timey music from the 30s and 40s and shit? You telling me you can't find one copy of The Chronic by Dr. Dre? So we ain't got no copies of Thriller left, right? Now I get it. They could never afford to put Michael Jackson in fucking Fallout. Well, you know, shit. Rockstar did it, but I think Rockstar playing with a bigger budget, to be fair. I'm just saying, it is kind of stupid when you think about it, that this game really takes place in the future, right? So why can't I find, like, why y'all ain't got none of the fucking Chronic? Y'all ain't got Doggy Style? You ain't got Ready to Die? Shit, I'd take some Run DMC, some Beastie Boys. Imagine Wandering the Wasteland with some Beastie Boys. But again, I get it. That's the aesthetic. That's the aesthetic that they're going for, you know. But wait a minute, when do the bombs drop in the Fallout universe? Because I might be off. If the bombs drop before the genres of music advance, then yeah, it would make sense. That would make sense. If like, because I know in like Fallout 4 when they show, like, when the bombs are about to drop, it's like it kind of looks like they're living in the 50s or 60s or some shit like that. So yeah, if the bombs dropped before the new genres of music came out, like hip hop and shit and heavy metal, all right. You can make the argument that music just sort of stagnated, maybe. But still, I mean, even that's kind of bullshit though, because of just human ingenuity. Like, somebody gonna figure out how to make a damn hip hop beat or something. But I get it. I'm just, you know, I'm being nitpicky with that. Cause it's the aesthetic, it's the vibe that they're going for. Oh shit. He almost got crushed. You know, the Fallout universe has a particular swag, you know. Most of the songs on the radio are public domain, I think, but if you don't want to risk the mysteriously broadcast radio plays only instrumental songs. Didn't the nukes hit? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if the nukes hit during that time, then you can make the argument that the music just stagnated and they only had what was left. So. Ooh, coyotes. You better not fuck with me, man. I don't like killing coyotes. They're basically like dogs. Coyotes are just like dirty dogs. Ooh, a suitcase. Great. I wish if there was any song from like a similar time period that I could put in this game, I put some Frankie Lyman in this bitch. Hidden Supply Cave. Hollowed Out Rock. Damn. Yeah, I put some Frankie Lyman in this bitch. He was a singer, like a young singer, I think from the 60s, which is probably a little bit after when the bombs dropped, but it's close enough. Like, I think his music would fit perfectly in this game. Oh, damn. What? I can't open it. Well, oh, fuck. I find something new and I can't even get in there. But yeah, he came out in like the 60s or so. They made like doo-wop type music. It was Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. There was a movie that was made about his life called Why Do Fools Fall in Love? I think that was one of their big hits. Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? Why do we feel this way? Why do we fall in love? I'm fucking the song up, but yeah. That little boy could sing too. He had a great voice. But unfortunately, as he got older, you know, his voice changed, and so he was able to have like that same sort of like magical elite voice like he did in the past when he was a kid. So it's kind of sad. You know, there were always those rumors that Michael Jackson had himself chemically castrated so he could maintain his voice. You know, the amazing voice that he had as a child. You know, Frankie Lyman sort of serves an example of how you can have an amazing voice as a child and then get older, and then because your voice naturally deepens, it kind of fucks that up. But yeah, I would love the song that I would like, that I think would fit perfectly in this universe would be what was that shit? Goody Goody. That's, oh man, I love that fucking song. So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody Goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody Goody. So you gave him your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And he broke it into little pieces. Oh my, how do you do? So you lie awake and sing the blues all night. Goody Goody. So you think that love's a ball of dynamite. Oh boy. It would fit so perfectly in this game, bro. But unfortunately, there were probably like 2 or 3 songs that I did like in Fallout 4. I do remember. They had about 2 or 3 bangers, I ain't gonna lie. It was like 2 or 3 bangers up there. I forgot what they were, but it was like 2 or 3 of them. Ah, look at them. They fighting the coyotes. I love it in games where enemies fight each other, bro. Wait, these no damn coyotes. What the hell are these? They got fucked up. Whoa! There's no goddamn coyotes. They got fucked up. They got mauled. Shit. But yeah, that song would fit perfectly in this universe for sure. Kind of a tragic story though, because Frankie Lyman, he died of a heroin overdose. And he was pretty young. He was like 25 or something when he died. He got famous when he was a kid. And he would mess around with like older women. Like I read this story that when they would be on tour, like he would always have older girlfriends. You know, he was probably like what, 13, 14, 15 at the time during his peak. And he would have older girlfriends. And so when the media, like if a reporter or something caught up to him and they were like, oh, who's this woman? He would be like, oh, it's my mother, or it's my sister or aunt or something like that. You know, kind of to keep him off the trail that he was out here fornicating with older women. But the story goes that it was one of the older women that he was messing with had got him on heroin, or at least introduced him to heroin. Ain't like she fucking stuck him with a needle in his sleep, but it was an older woman he was messing with that introduced him to heroin, and he had a pretty gnarly addiction for his for the rest of his life. Yeah, that ended kind of depressing. Right. This story started off with some good doo-wop and ended with dying in a bathroom of a heroin overdose. Oh, got some more. Damn, his head just exploded. Legion raid camp. Oh, don't run now. Don't run now. Ah! Leg crippled. Get him, Kaz. Get him. Oh, no. Come on. Kaz, you gotta do better than that, baby. Dude, he is like resistant to fire. I thought his health bar was gonna just melt. He was like, man, I put out the flamethrower. He grew some balls. It was like, oh, that shit. That ain't nothing. These are powder gangers, aren't it? Fuck them. Any last words, bitches? I'm worse than the damn, worse than the Legion. That was fucked up. The lottery ticket. I'll take it. Lottery. What's this lottery ticket about? Mm-hmm. Okay. That was pretty messed up. I know. Michael Jackson's daughter is a white, blonde, blue-eyed girl. Something happened there. Yeah, something like that ain't his damn baby. That's not his child. I like how I lost karma because I'm stealing from the fucking Legion that literally had like kidnapped people at the camp. This game just don't know what the fuck it want to do sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of well known that Michael Jackson's children are not his biological children. It's just no way. Because the thing is, even though Michael Jackson looked the way he did by the time he died, you know, the white skin, the hair, you got to remember, Michael Jackson is, his DNA is as black as it comes, bro. Like, look at Michael Jackson when he was with his brothers in the Jackson 5. Like, that's his real DNA right there. The black, the brown skin, the curly hair, or the Negro hair, however you want to put it, the big nose, all that. That's his natural, that's his genetics. All the plastic surgery in the world ain't going to change your genetics. So, you know, if those were his kids, even if, because apparently like he was with a white woman at the time, Deborah something, and she basically acted as a surrogate mother, which is like, okay, well, having a surrogate mother is not the route most people would take, but typically if you get a surrogate, you know, you want them to carry your DNA. That's the point, right? I'm gonna put my DNA in this woman so I can have a child, but it'll be all mine because she's a surrogate. You know, sign the contracts, pay the money, all that, right? And that's what people thought initially he did, right? They knew the relationship wasn't like a, you know, a loving type of relationship. They knew that he just used her to make them babies. This dude was asleep the whole time. Ah! But at the time, people thought, okay, well, yeah, he just got a surrogate. You know, for Michael Jackson, that ain't weird. That's, it's like, okay. But then as they got older, they were like, wait a minute, like, they don't look mixed. They don't look, nah. Because if they were his kids, if they had his DNA and the DNA of their mother, they would look mixed. Like most mixed kids look mixed. And even it's like when you see like those videos of like black women who have made it with white men and they show off how white the baby looks, a lot of times that only lasts for a while. As that child gets older, those black features are going to start to appear, are going to start to appear more and become more prominent. You know, it's rare you're going to have like just a 50-50 split of a black man, white woman, or a white man, black woman, and then that child does not look, at least look. That's very rare. They'll be more likely if you had like a 75-25 mix or something like that, right? Like if you got like a light-skinned black dude with a white woman or something, then okay, never. But Michael Jackson was black. He was like for real. Like he was a thoroughbred black man. So his kids would have definitely looked mixed, and those kids don't look like him at all. And you know, again, it is what it is, right? I'm just like, what's weird about it though is that for years people have claimed that Michael Jackson had issues with his race, with being black. You know, they were saying like, oh, he bleached his skin because he wanted to be white. He changed his nose because he wanted to be white and things like that. But then you find out, oh, well, he had vitiligo. He had a skin disease, and so he bleached his skin just so his skin would be a even tones. Because he didn't want to, as his mother said, his own mother said, he didn't want to look like a cow, right? With the brown spots and white spots. So he just he just basically drained his skin of any melanin. So he's like, okay, well, maybe he didn't have like identity issues with his race. But then it's like, wait a minute then. Why are you having like these kids that obviously don't have your DNA, they don't share your DNA? And why they gotta be white? why they gotta be white, basically? So I don't know. That's what's weird about it to me. Again, it's his business. I don't give a fuck, but just you gotta wonder. I thought they were running up to start some shit.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell. I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
He just want to hang out here.
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls. I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened.
I got a radiation suit.
After it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out. I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out. Sure. The Rangers at Echo have been keeping an eye on that place. It's relatively new, but those bastards have already dug in. They appear to be running a slave trading operation. It also seems to be one of the primary crossing points for Legion raiding parties. If you could scout out the camp, bring back any intel on troop movement or plans for future raids, the Rangers could put that information to good use. And also, if you're any good at covert ops, I would love to get a bug planted on their radio. So far, we've been unable to crack their encryption. Good to hear. This is the bug you'll need for the radio. Report back if you pick up any intel or manage to sneak the bug into their radio. Head north toward Novak.
Eye for an eye.
The whole area is
okay. So it's irradiated. I got a radiation suit. Black Sail, welcome to the stream. Camp Searchlight. Welcome to the stream. You dropped some heat? Hey Chad, I'm at work. See, when I'm at work, I don't have any service on my phone, so I can't be internet. I used to, but I wasn't keeping up with the phone payments because it's funny, dude. Like at my age, I still don't have a good reason to have like to keep a phone service, like to pay a monthly phone bill. Like that's how much of a life I don't have. Like there's just no reason. So, but other than to just have internet at work, yeah, because my job they have the Wi-Fi, but I don't know, like I can't get into it or something. Like I see it on the thing, like the guest Wi-Fi, but I can't. It's like but they're cheap. They probably just don't even want to have that. I don't know what the hell it is. Cheap bastards. I dropped heat today. Oh, you talking about a video? I thought you were talking about like a rap or something. Yep. I promise Black Cell, I'm gonna check you out. and then based on compound interest, I owe you like 5 comments. 5 comments and 10 likes. I'm gonna just go through the gauntlet of it. In fact, I'm gonna do it this week. I'm putting my word on it. This week, I'm gonna go to your YouTube channel and I'm gonna give you some energy. I'll give you some energy this week. Cause I'm pretty caught up. I got my next video like 80% edited already. Let me test this radiation shit out. It ain't that bad. It probably ain't that bad, man. The nukes got launched in 2077, I think, and the lore reason for the songs from the 50s, 60s era is because they kept living in 50s, 60s fashion in the Fallout timeline. Wait a minute. The nukes got launched in 2070. All right, so that's what so I was right. And that's a bullshit excuse, by the way. That's a bullshit excuse, but yeah, I was. But again, man, I ain't tripping on it because I get that that's the aesthetic. Like Fallout has a swag. It has an aesthetic that they're sticking to. Look at me. Look at my dumb ass, this radiation suit. Okay. And don't I have like, isn't there like a rad X or something? Like, yeah, erase your rad resistance. So yeah, let's go all the way. Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those nitpicky things that I like to call out, you know. But realistically, I get it. You know, it's the aesthetic, and it's a good damn aesthetic, you know. And they just don't want to fuck it up by having Gucci Mane playing. Having Gucci Mane playing in the newest Fallout game. Being Fallout with your Pip Boy, listening to I Smoke Kush and I Pop Beans. I don't give a damn what you think about me. That would be cool though. I smoke Kush and I pop beans and I don't give a damn what you think about me. That would be. Oh man, fucking Juice Man. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey, half a pound, quarter pound, whole pound. Okay. This what I've been waiting for, bro. I just needed to get into some action. That's gonna kill some shit sometime. You know, all this damn talk. It's about talking this damn game. Shut the hell up. Too much damn talking, boy. I swear, Fallout 4, I stayed shooting people in the damn mouth. Oh shit. Damn, Rad Scorpion. That was random. I always say this, man. I love people, but I hate people too, man. Like it be a lot of times I just don't feel like talking to people or dealing with people. I swear, like I'll be at work, and I just be hoping. I hope nobody just like let me just work. But then people come in and want to talk, and then it's like it's the worst type of small talk too, bro. It's like shit that don't even matter. What the fuck? These guys are definitely creepy, bro. Damn. And it's funny, when I first started using melee in this game, I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Melee was more fun in 4, but it's grown on me. Like it's like once you get proficient at it and you're just smashing enemies with ease, that's when it's like, okay, this is kind of fun. Yo, Fallout 4 is much better than this game. I just realized that. I wasn't thinking about comparing it, but Fallout 4 is a lot better than this. I just realized. Because I remember, I haven't, dude, the whole time I've played this game, I have not been immersed. Like, felt like a genuine feeling of like I haven't felt that. But it's a good game. I'm enjoying it. But I remember playing Fallout 4 and like that feeling of like, especially in survival mode, right? Like you go into like a building like this, like a school building, and like there's a feeling of like eeriness to it, you know, like slowly making your way through it, sneaking around and like look, I don't know what, because it's basically like such a similar game, but I don't know, just seeing this school building just reminded me of playing Fallout 4 and how much more immersive it felt. Like going into a building and just slowly making your way through it, and how it was like telling a story at times too. Like there was that one school where they were serving the kids that pink gunk, and then it was making everybody sick. Like in this game, I feel like damn near every dungeon I've gone to, or so-called dungeon, I feel like I'm just kind of in and out, you know? Like I'm in and out, I'm looting it real quick. Like it's not really properly setting a vibe or telling a story. And again, it's not to say this is a bad game or anything. Like I've been enjoying the game so far. You know, this is standard Fallout fun shit. I don't know, it just kind of hit me there. Like why I had so much fun with Fallout 4. It felt more immersive. All right. Turret defense terminal. But I don't know. Maybe I would feel that way more if I played in survival mode in this game. But I think I was very much into like Fallout 4 even before I played the survival mode in that game. I can't believe I spent a month straight playing Fallout 4, bro. Man, my radiation getting bad too. But I don't know, there ain't much around here. Oh boy. Oh, somebody living in here. Hey!
Who the hell are you? Better yet, what the hell are you doing in this cursed place? You know what? Forget it. It doesn't matter. Welcome to Camp Searchlight. The shittiest place on Earth.
The shittiest place on Earth.
No, I'm not. Not yet, anyway. I'm Private Kyle Edwards, former NCR trooper. Couldn't you tell? That damn radiation bomb got me. I can't serve the NCR like this.
Do they not allow ghouls into the NCR?
I'm not so sure about that. I don't know how the NCR feels about ghouls.
Huh.
I'm here because I have nowhere else to go. Believe me, I'd love to leave, but I can't because I don't know what effect the radiation will have on me. Yeah, but I don't want to go feral, and that's probably what more radiation would do to me. Look.
Just leave me alone. I'm not going outside.
Not much. I know that this place was originally a mining town before the NCR took it over. I think they mined gold.
Man, Caesars, people did a number on these guys, though. Okay. Yeah, I went to the gym yesterday. And I left kind of early, and this might sound crazy to say early, because I was there for like an hour and 30 minutes, but I guess not really early. I couldn't get into a rhythm. You know, when I go to the gym, usually it's like I'm going from one spot to the next, and I'm just doing my thing, high energy, you know? And I couldn't get into it yesterday. And I felt like it was just too many people in there. And Monday, you know, on Mondays, that's typical going to the gym. Like, Mondays are definitely the most packed every week. But yesterday was like, I don't know, man. It was a different kind of pack. It's like everywhere I was trying to work out at, it was just too many people in the way. But I think because I've been I've been switching up my routine a bit. Like, I know where to go and what to do when I want to, like, have some space to myself. But with what I was trying to do, to stick with the routine, that I had to be around more people. And I was just like, damn, I'm tired of these people. I said, let me go home. I jumped in the car and I ate a donut that I got from work. I felt so disgusted with myself. But point is, it was one of those I hate people moments for me. I love people, don't get me wrong, but damn, people being away. But, you know, it's one of those moments that just makes me wonder, like, how, you know, you got some people, the police station, I want to go in there. Fuck, where the key? I got the damn key. That sounds fun. Man, whatever. Yeah, police station. I can't even get in there. This radiation suit ain't doing shit either, man. I'm still getting sick. I'm still getting fallout AIDS. Oh shit. The fire, dude, what the fuck? Let me in. Come on, bruh. Come on now, game. Like, really? Like, this game just won't let me do no fun shit. Let me go in the goddamn police station. Are you fucking serious, man? Sometimes I just want to kill some shit. I want to kill some shit, explore some dungeons. So disappointing, man. Like, they won't let me into none of the fun buildings. Oh, great. I'm sick. Okay. It's time to go. It's time to go. Where did I come from? Let's just keep going this way. Maybe one of them got the key. Maybe I can find the key over there or something. There's a special fire axe in the firehouse station. Just prepare for our mini boss. Well, Kimosabi, about that, I can't get in there because I ain't got no damn key. You guys got the key? Who got the key? One of y'all niggas got the key, bro.
One of the range vets looked at me and I just about surrendered.
Yeah, I can't get in the police station. I can't get in the. Yeah, I can't do shit. Damn. Well, whatever. Man, that's been the problem with this game so far. It's like this game feels like it's almost like it's too story heavy. Like it's all about the characters and doing their little fetch quests, but it's like when you actually explore the wasteland, there ain't much to do. Like you know, it's like every time I find something semi-interesting, it's either short-lived or I couldn't get in that cave because that was my fault for not being able to lockpick. Yeah, I go over there, I can't go to the police station, I can't go in the fire station. It's like, damn. At least I got to kill some ghouls, but like sometimes you just got to set up some places where the player can just hunker down and kill some shit. I'm trying to kill some shit. I want to kill some niggas. And I'm about to level up too. Shit. I look like a fool with that damn radiation suit on. Okay. That radiation was bad over there, man. That shit was intense. That little radiation suit won't do it much. But I think there are like different levels to it. Like you can find better radiation suit. I think the one I got is like like the bare minimum. You know, I think there are perks too that help out with that. Oh, coyote mines. Coyote mines. Ooh. Let's see what's going on in here. Hello? Hello? I'm bringing the little dick. Oh, yeah. Exactly what I needed. He just said Caesar's Legion is fortifying something. Bro, I wiped out. I didn't kill all of them, but I killed Caesar and his top men in a bloody 300S type battle. Okay. Do you guys have any requests for like the next game I should do for the gaming channel? One that I probably won't stream though. Wait, turn that shit off before I get copyrighted. You know, the last game I did for the gaming channel was Carrier. And I think the last episode of that got uploaded like probably 5 days ago. Man, I gotta upload something. Shit. I got some Trap Gunner episodes, some Trap Gunner adventure episodes to upload. I think I'll do that. I might do that tonight. But you guys got any requests? I'm feeling frisky tonight. But like something like I'm thinking something like old, like a PlayStation, Dreamcast era game. What's one you think you guys would be good? What's a game you guys think would be good that would get me at least 10 views an episode? I was thinking about doing Tenchu 2 because I did Tenchu 1 quite a while ago, and I never beat Tenchu 2. I don't think I beat it. I think when I was a kid I played it, but I think I used like level skip or something. Look at this guy. Wop! Level up, baby. Um. And the effectiveness of Rad-X and Radaway. The ease of disarming any hostile mines. I don't know. Even at 50, the explosives just feel like they haven't been doing enough, you know? Yeah. Let's go ahead and crank that up. I think it's about time I start investing into my lockpick skill, to be honest. It's about that time. Yeah. Damn, there's still radiation around here? What the fuck? Also, you can get the keys off dead NCR ghouls. I think one is in a nearby cave. Oh, great. What was it? Camp Searchlight. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll go back. But then I gotta find those damn bodies. And I'm gonna get sick again. I'll look one more time though.
You're back.
Let's talk to Dr. Usanagi real quick.
Because you're a friend of the follower.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean it. Damn, you ain't got nothing? Nothing? I can't do nothing with this shit. I can't do nothing with this, man.
It'll be
Okay.
all right. All right. You're healthy enough to handle.
Oh, I get another implant. I like the regenerating ability. Can you make me luckier? Agility, intelligence, charisma, endurance. Strength and endurance. Yeah, let's keep it simple.
The nociception regulator modifies your cardiovascular system, and you won't tire as quick.
Yeah, sure.
Have a seat in the auto.
All right, so we got the endurance implant and the strength implant. That's cool. We balling. All right, and let's go to the gun runners real quick. We can sell some shit. Replay Ocarina of Time. It's on PC now since the code got reverse engineered. Replay. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that.
Welcome, sir.
But I think if I did that, I'd rather stream that. I was thinking a game for just like recording, but yeah, I was already thinking about that. That would be great for my mental health. That would be great for my mental health, you know. I mean, not saying I'm depressed or anything, but just thinking about like getting off work and then playing like Ocarina of Time. Like that's getting off work, going to the gym, and then coming home and streaming some Ocarina of Time, or maybe on the weekend or whatever. Like that game it's the type of game just puts me in a good mood, you know. It can have some pretty frustrating parts for sure, but it's a good vibe type of game, you know. It's a good vibe type of game. But that's definitely one. That's definitely on the table for sure. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about doing Majora's Mask too, though, because I never liked that one, but I don't think I gave it a fair shot. Because I never liked the whole time loop system. You know, but I thought about it. I was like, maybe I just didn't give the game a fair shake. I didn't really take the time to understand it. Boomers fly. Where did I get this? They gave me some boomer wear. Cool shit. They did like me. Night Stalker tail. Yeah. Oh, got some missiles, man. Look at that. Look at me balling. Y'all ain't got no super radiation suits, do you? No? Damn. Uh-huh. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, Ocarina of Time playthrough sounds very comfy. I would love that. Also, Pikmin. Pikmin is I think that'll be another good one. I love that game. That's another good vibes game, but also pretty challenging too. It's good vibes until your Pikmin get eaten. You know, it's like how sometimes when I do my stream test, you see me just playing Buster Groove. Like that's one of my good vibes games. Like if I just want a good vibe real quick, like it's one of those games that just always puts me in a good mood. No drop frames, man. I'm fucking balling. It's really not that long. It was long when we played it as kids, but as adults, you can finish it in like 15, 20 hours. Well, it's me we're talking about. Like that's sound about right. I'm thinking about that water temple. I feel like the water temple gonna be like 4 hours by itself, bro. I remember when I did the water temple, I did that with a guide, and I think it still took me. It took me a while. I forgot how long, but it took a while for me to beat that shit. You know, it's like that old V meme where you want to beat a game, but then you remember that one part. Water Temple is definitely the one, or like Water Temple is just
How are you holding up?
a nightmarish temple, man.
Don't look like nothing to you.
All right, whatever. It ain't too serious. Just fix me up, Doc. I'm bleeding here.
How are you holding up?
Okay, what do you got? Radix, stim packs, Dr. Bag. Give me everything you got. Give me everything you got and get some more, nigga. That was funny in that Temptations movie. David Ruffins, he was a crackhead. He went to the drug dealer and sold him his car or traded his car for crack. And he was like, give me what you got and get some more, nigga. They had David looking bad in that movie sometimes, bro. I heard his family had like sued or something or filed a lawsuit over his portrayal in that movie. 5.56mm rounds. Okay. 5mm. .308 rounds. See, I got me a big old discount there. Okay. I might have to look into this Ocarina of Time playthrough. I might have to do some testing. I might have to. All right. Before I get off, I'm gonna check out the Spotlight place again real quick to see if we can. Did I just save? Short-term memory loss. Yeah, I did. Okay. What was I doing? I'm gonna go to the Camp Searchlight and put on the radiation suit. And we're gonna see if we can find the keys on those ghouls, man. Chad, you heard the UK propaganda game called Pathways? Might be a quick game to play on Botcast Chill Stream. Maybe Pathways. Propaganda game. How is it propaganda? Sell it to me. Mercenary grenade. Okay. Well, we're back in this bullshit. Call me crazy, but I don't think they should have put the keys on the ghouls. In fact, the doors probably should have just been open. Or at least locked. Then I can be like, all right, this is another time where, you know, I have to pay the price for not investing into my lock picking ability. I can live with that. But I need a damn key. And I gotta search all these guys. Maybe it's that one ghoul in that building. Maybe he knows. But I feel like I talked to him already. I feel like I exhausted all the dialogue options with him. Let's check that bridge out. You know, we were talking about Michael Jackson earlier. And, you know, he had that song with his sister, Janet, called Scream. And apparently it's the most expensive music video ever made. Like, to this day. I'm like, what? I mean, I know Michael Jackson would do it big, but damn. I think the budget for the music video was like $7 million. And in today's money, it'd be like $14 million or something like that. And I guess... I guess I was a little surprised just because it's been so long. Like that song and that video came out in the 90s. I figured somebody would have been like, let's do $1 million movie project. But yeah, you know, Michael Jackson was he was always someone that took music videos to the next level. You know, you could tell he wanted to make sure that nobody would be touching him when it came to that music video shit. I can respect it, but $7 million, damn. And you watch the video, you know, like I guess like 1 million, but I don't know. I haven't seen the video in a while, but the point is, I've been listening to the song. It's a great song, but I listened to the instrumental. Specifically, like they got instrumental versions on YouTube. I listen to instrumental. That beat is fucking crazy, bro. Like I never just sat down and listened to the Scream instrumental. That instrumental, I've been bumping that shit for like 2 days straight, bro. That damn instrumental is crazy good, and it's like it kind of reminds me like the vibe of it. If you ever seen that movie, Tetsuo the Iron Man, you know, it's almost like a hip hop ish version of the type of music you would hear in that. As far as like the sound effects that they use, like broken glass and industrial sounds, like it's very experimental. It's not like the typical type of sounds you would hear on a Michael Jackson production. You know, the type of instrument that he would choose for his music. It's like an industrial, like hip hop groove type of sound. I don't know, it's just very unique. I was like, damn. Like I could just imagine being Michael and like hearing that beat for the first time, bro. Like hold up. Oh shit. Storage area. Okay, hold up. All right, we found something.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over.
Who the fuck are you? That's none of your damn business. All I know is the whole place is filled with radiation. There are nasty creatures roaming about. And that my employer is paying me a pretty penny to loot it. Some caravan company. Crimson
Oh.
Some old broad said they were looking to expand their business, be more competitive or some shit. I don't really care, so long as I get paid. Name's Logan. What the hell do you want? Look, I don't need your shit. Either get out of the way or things are gonna get rough.
Yeah, I don't want no beef. Shit.
What do you want now?
We ain't beefing.
Look, if you really want to help, either get
Get the fuck out of the way.
hack that damn computer over
Oh. Well, you got the wrong guy for
there.
that.
Inventory list that says they should be here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. The computer should know what happened to them.
You do that.
My word. Won't be long before the Legion and NCR but heads up with the dam.
I'm eating peanuts. You know, well, you know we live in wicked times when even on the peanuts it says warning reproductive harm. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, not even the peanuts are safe, man. You look at half the foods in the grocery store and it has bioengineered ingredients. You know, I've been trying to avoid that shit. It's kind of hard sometimes, though.
You ever seen one of those Rangers in black armor? Wouldn't want to make one of those mad. You ever seen one of those Rangers in black armor? Wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
There's a lot of good stuff down here. Yeah, I ain't getting in there. I ain't getting in there. Average? No. Yeah, I think I'm at the point now where I'm going to start investing into my lot picking at the very least. You know, I'm kind of tired of not having access to different parts of the game because, you know, I don't have the right credentials. I think in the fourth game, I'm not sure, but I think that your companions had skills. Like, if you couldn't lockpick, you could find that girl, the Irish girl, and like she could lockpick for you. I think that robot could hack for you. Well, there we go. Sick. Ain't that fun? Ain't that just fun? It's legit a state-funded, choice-based game about choosing what to do and what not to do for hate speech. That sounds funny. Man, that sounds funny. Can't even lie. That sounds fucking hilarious. I wonder if I'm strong enough to beat to fight. What are they called? Death Claws. Yeah. Wait, are we ready for that yet?
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I wish I could stream H games. Although not a lot of good ones come out. I feel like every year there's probably about 2 or 3 decent or good H games that come out. There was one that came out that was that's been pretty popular, I think, called The Unholy Maiden, but I played it quite a bit, but I don't know, it's like it's not enough H for me. It's more game than H. I'll put it like that. It's more game than H. I want to see more pussy popping. But I don't know, a lot of times in games like that, you know, they have like the whole virgin run thing, and I always end up just doing that dumb shit. So it's like I end up just playing like a regular game and avoiding all the H stuff anyway. Wait. Okay, because I'm about to probably die here. I think I'm about to die. Oh, wait. What type of name this dude got? Nearly 6 a.m. in Germany right now. Why didn't I see this earlier? 6 a.m. in Germany. You in Germany? Who are you? I've never seen your name pop up in the chat. I don't think I know you. I don't trust you. I like how somebody sketched the Deathclaw there on the truck. Warning, Deathclaws ahead. Ah! Well, let's see. I feel like, you know, fighting Deathclaws is a good way to check your power level, you know?
Holding my breath.
Oh, shit. Yeah, times like these makes me wish I was a sniper.
Don't see a thing.
Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, I fucked him. Okay. I'll just back away. Congrats on 4K though. Yep. We finally made it after all these years. Next 5K. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Man. Right. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Mauler. Hoo-ah! Oh, shit. I'm killing Deathclaws. And he destroyed my helmet, too. Son of a bitch. If it's broke, can I, like, not get repaired ever again? Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, I dropped him. I dropped this bitch ass. Okay. He did hit me pretty hard there. All right. Ah! Wait a minute. How did I get over here? Oh, shit. Damn, glitch. I teleported. Dude, we're beating Deathclaws. I'm official now. Yeah, you know you're the real deal when you're fighting Deathclaw. I've always said that. It's a lot of them though. I ain't mean this many. You know, I feel like I proved myself. Where do they all come from? Damn. It's like a Deathclaw jungle.
Gonna be a bad day for somebody.
See if I can lure him into a trap. Just need to. Damn, they did some good damage. I'm not even a shooter. Oh shit. He didn't step on that one goddamn mine either. Wow. Wham! Bitch! But it's a lot easier because I got that perk that gives you, I think, 50% plus damage against certain enemies, Deathclaws included. That's why I've been kind of fucking them up like this. Also, I got 100 skill points into melee, so that don't hurt. That's probably not hurting a bit. Yo, that Mauler attack, that shit is real. Yeah, being able to knock enemies off their feet, very convenient, because then once they're off their feet, you just beat them to death. You get like fucking 5-6 free hits in, basically. Oh, shit. This could be fun if I can lure him. I wonder if I can get him to. Oh, shit. This could be fun. Let's see here. I got one bullet left. I should not have sold all my ammo. Oh, man. Wait, where did they go? That's the alpha. Boom. Oh, shit. That motherfucker fast. Oh, my God. Okay. Deathclaw baby. Yeah, it's just too far away. I ain't hitting that damn thing. Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of gave up all my long range options. Shit. Damn. Why it be like that? Your Anime Con vid was such a white pill, by the way. Shame it has so little views. Yeah, it was a great time, though. I had a great time at Galaxy Con. I can't wait to go again this year. And honestly, I feel like as much fun as I had, I was kind of holding back. Like I could have like got way more interviews and shit, you know? That's why I'm like, next time next time I go, I feel like that's gonna be like even better. Cause now that I got the experience under my belt, now that I got a taste of it, it's like, okay, I know how to work the crowd now. So yeah, I'd definitely be going again this year if they have it again. Oh shit, I killed one. The mother Deathclaw goes berserk. Yeah, go berserk on this bitch. They don't know how to reach me.
This weapon's on its last leg. Gonna lose a limb. Feeling a little.
Cass got fucked up, man. Really stuck with me for some reason. Yeah, I mean, it was just, you know, the thing about going to GalaxyCon, what I loved about it so much was like, I was in a place where I felt like I belonged, right? And I think that's why that video is such a white pill. Because it goes to show, like, yeah, your environment matters a lot as far as making friends and finding people that you vibe with. And at GalaxyCon, I felt like I was just submerged in the kind of people that I could talk to, the kind of people that I could relate to, all that shit, you know? And I just think that's rare for people like us. Like, people like us are kind of weird, didn't really fit in most places we've been to throughout our lives. Then you go to a place like that, and it's like every other person is like, again, it's just like 90% of the people I talked to, it was a vibe because we just had that one thing in common. We had something in common that kind of linked us, and then we started talking, and then started vibing, and it's cool. I think that's why it was such a good experience. It's kind of like what my friends used to always tell me, you know, like there's always say, you know, you would have to leave our city to get laid, right? You're not getting laid around here. And, you know, now I'm not saying I would get laid at GalaxyCon because obviously that didn't happen. But it does go to show, though, like the importance of location, right? Because at GalaxyCon, I found a place where there were just so many people that I was able to easily connect with, where I don't have that happen very often where I'm from. It's very rare. You know, it's a rare occurrence, basically. Not impossible, but it's rare. I think like I'm kind of in the wrong type of place as far as where I live to be around the people that I really would vibe with, you know. But at GalaxyCon, it was just like, again, I felt like an alien that found his way home. I put it like, that's really how I felt. Imagine being an alien, being an ET, and then you finally make it home. And it's like, oh, I'm back. I had no idea I was an alien, and that I had to come home. Oh, where'd he go? Oh shit. Okay, this could be bad. Usually the Mauler would drop him, and it didn't. Oh shit. Okay. Well, we got fucked up, but it's alright. See, I hope you got enough stim packs for this. You can also hot bond key stim packs so you don't have to keep spamming pulling up a pip. Oh, yeah, you talking about the def. Well, I'm satisfied with the amount I was able to kill. I think I've definitely leveled up enough. Like I'm on a different tier now. We killed like what 4 or 5, but I don't think I'm quite ready for the alphas or the mothers yet. I know they are a lot tougher. We'll come back there later though. We'll definitely come back. But I'm satisfied with the results of the test so far. I will take that. Last time I went there, I think I don't think I got a single kill. Or I might have gotten one, but the cost was like too high to be worth it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! Dude, it came out. I was like, why can't I fast travel? Damn. You probably heard it dozens of times, but you could have hit up the black chick you interviewed. I don't think so. Like that girl is actually, she's not famous, but she's pretty popular on TikTok. So yeah, DMs flooded. believe that DMs flooded. Yeah, because I was trying to find the people that I met at GalaxyCon. I found some of them, but shit was pretty easy to find. Because remember she gave me her name, and she said Bat. I was like, all right, maybe I can find this one. And she's on TikTok. She was filming a TikTok when I interviewed her, so I figured she'd be up there. And she got like a pretty big following, like over 100K followers or something like that. So yeah, DMs flooded. DMs flooded for sure. You know, but I would never go there looking for a bitch though. I would it would fuck up my whole vibe. It would like I couldn't do it. I remember when I went to GalaxyCon, because of course for a nerdy virgin like me, that's gonna be in the back of my mind, right? Like, oh, the cute nerdy girl's there, of course. But I told myself, you know what? I'm going to GalaxyCon strictly as a professional, right? I am Chad Marco, the rapper, the podcaster, the interviewer. And I kept that energy. And I think that's why I was able to be cool, because I wasn't worrying about girls. One thing I will say, though, that I regret not interviewing more girls that were like cosplaying and shit. Because if you notice, most of my interviews were guys, and girls might have happened to been there. Like the Wolfwood guy, right? I picked him out of the crowd, but his sister and mother was with him. Eric, the guy dressed as Ace from One Piece, his girlfriend, I didn't even know he was with his girlfriend. She like came out of the bathroom as I was interviewing him. So some of the girls, and then Bat, I didn't know if that was a boy or a girl. So, but yeah, I kind of stayed away from girls while I was there, and that's one thing I do kind of regret. You know, because I think as long as I'm in that professional mindset where I'm not thinking about trying to get a girlfriend, I can deal with them. I can do it, you know. But I just think I have so many like mental barriers in my head as far as like dealing with girls. That's why I was able to do it. But I think I could pull it off. I got to stay in that mindset of professionalism though. If I went to GalaxyCon trying to talk to girls, I wouldn't be able to. Then it would fuck up my whole flow, basically. You know, and that's like that's the fucking tragedy of the situation, right? I go to the probably the best possible place and situation where I could find a girl I could vibe with, but it would throw me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't even go into it thinking like that. I got to go into it just thinking about being friendly and fun, just having fun. If I went into it with that mind, with a different mindset, it would fuck me up. It would fuck me up. Cause I think part of the reason, like when I do have to talk to girls, it's easy for me because it only really happens in situations where I'm not trying to hit on them or anything. You know, if I'm trying to hit on a girl or trying to do anything like that, I don't come across as being as natural.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I don't think the problems where you live, interests are so fragmented nowadays. You only find people like you via the internet or meetups for special interests. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I just think where I'm at, you don't have a lot of stuff like that going on, basically. You know, you don't like, maybe if I look, I could find more events like that in my city, but I'm telling you, where I live at it's kind of known for being like a dead end city, you know? It's just kind of, like our downtown is pretty much dead. Like it looked like this just with taller buildings, bro. Our downtown it's dead, man. Like they just now started fixing it up. Like we got a cafe now. And that's where the community college is. You know, they've been working on it, but it's dead over there, bro. And then I go to Raleigh, downtown Raleigh, which is where the GalaxyCon was, and it's booming. There's so much shit to do down there. It's so much shit to do down there, man. And that was my second time going to Raleigh.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I'm just saying, like my city is on life support. It's on life support. Let's go ahead. We're gonna need a new helmet. That damn Deathclaw like slashed the fucking helmet off my head, or at least broke it. Let me see. Yep. All right, I'm back in good shape. We're back, baby. All right, let's head back to New Vegas. I think I had my fair share. My fair share of fighting. A few years back, a girl invited me to an anime con called Dokomi, but I said no because I don't really watch anime. I only watch the classes like NHK. I did regret it a bit after your video. Man, you should have went. You should have went. But I mean, maybe you wouldn't have enjoyed it as much if you're not into it, you know? Because if you remember in the video, with everybody I talked to, like it was a back and forth because there was an understanding of like, okay, I watched that. You watched that? Yeah. And what about this? Right. So I guess having the knowledge helps for sure. You know, so, but really, you know, you have another, it's not like you can't go, like you still, I'm sure they probably have more cons in your area, right? Just brush up on your anime, right? Doesn't even have to be the classics. You can watch like the flavor of the month shit, like Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling, One Punch Man. Look, I give you the 5, right? I give you like, all you gotta watch is these 5, right? And you'll fit right in. Jujutsu Kaisen, Frieren, Demon Slayer. Let's see, Jujutsu Kaisen, Frieren, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, and the fifth one, just take your pick. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. But I'll say this too though. Like, of course anime was at the forefront, but really it was like nerdy hobbies in general. Like, I saw people that were cosplaying as video game characters. There were people like there was a guy who cosplayed as John Wick. There was a guy who cosplayed as Prince. You know, like there was a lot of variety as far as like the nerdy representation. Anime was just at the forefront, but you had the Star Wars fans, you had the Marvel, DC comic fans, right? So I think as long as you have like some knowledge and interest in it, then you'll be all right. It doesn't have to be strictly anime is what I'm saying. I think anime is just kind of the forefront of those type of cons, but you know, it's not necessarily what you have to be really into to have fun there. 100K TikTok followers translates to like 3K Insta. Well, I mean, look, but still, man, DMs bound to be flooded. That's all I'm saying. That's trust and believe. And you know, again, man, my protocol is professionalism. My protocol is to stay professional. So if any girl that I interviewed, I'm not gonna ask her out. And really, we saw how that turned out with Iris, right? We saw how that went. Like, that lesson learned there. Bless her soul. Iris was such a cutie though. A chub friend of mine recommended Isekai Slop to me all the time, and that kind of turned me off. Isekai, what is that, like the harem shit? Like ReZero? I did watch some normie anime. Made in Abyss was hella good, but there you go. There you go. Oh man. This all right for the stream? We good, YouTube? Who the hell are these? Okay. I might get into a shootout in here. I killed a lot of these people. Yep. Yeah, we got beef. It'd be like that. It's good to know if I need some experience points, I can just come in here and start swinging away. Yeah, they wanted to take my guns, and I said no, and then we got in a big argument. And so now we're mortal enemies. But I will say there were definitely like some cute girls at GalaxyCon. You know, I didn't get to interview a lot of them. Like, there were these girls that were dressed as like the Mortal Kombat ninja girls. Oh my god. But the thing is, what I remembered though is that there's such a mix. Like, there's so many people. There was never a time where I was just like, oh my god, there are so many bitches here, right? They were there, but you had to kind of look for it a bit. You would see like little pockets of cute girls, cute cosplayers and shit. But a lot of the girls, you know, they were with their boyfriends, or they were in like little cutoff groups and stuff like that. So but they're definitely there. They're there. I don't see, like, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just me and it's just the type of person I am, but apparently, like, people really be getting laid at those damn anime cons, but I don't know. I don't see how, because I was pretty sociable. But I guess because I was just talking to dudes the whole time. Big Sal has died. What? Was he important? Was he important? Oh well. Oh well. All right. But I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I like how the reception is just chilling there. For sure, when I go this year, it's gonna be an even bigger and better experience, because when I went this time, I wasn't really prepared. I didn't have a lot of money on me. It was my first time, so I was still kind of a little like overwhelmed. But I think this time I'll actually be better prepared. And I think I'm gonna go for 2 days instead of 1. I think I'm gonna get the 2-day ticket, because really it lasted 4 days. It was a 4-day event, and I went on Friday, which was the second day. Yeah, I went on Friday, the second day. And I think this time I'm gonna go for 2 days, because now I have time to prepare. Because when I went, I kind of did it on it was like a spur of the moment thing, because that girl that I was talking to at the gym, she had recommended that I go. And I was already kind of thinking about going, but, she really was like the one that convinced me, like, yeah, for sure. And, summer kind of came around. I think this was after my birthday. So yeah, I looked it up real quick, and I was like, oh, there's a con in like 2 weeks or something, or a week or something. So I had no time to really prepare. Everything was just spur of the moment with that. But it worked out for the best. Reincarnation stuff. Okay, I got you. I've given up on women, not because I'm a true self, but I just can't bother. I wouldn't go for girls. Yeah. No, I'm with you, like I'm all for having a girlfriend, hopefully it's something that can happen for me in the future. But as far as like putting in the work, that's where I draw the line. I'm, as far as like chasing after bitches and all that just ain't for me. It's gotta be like an organic type of situation where like the girl I met at the gym, it's gotta be something like that. Like I need a chance to kind of get to know a girl for me to feel comfortable even asking her out. I think that's what it is for me. If I get the opportunity to like get to know a girl and to get some information and to see if there's like a connection, that's when I would make a move, right? I don't mind making it. Like, I don't expect girls to just like kick my door down and and just jump on my dick, but I need a connection. I need some information. That's one thing that I realized about myself. When I was talking to that girl from the gym and I asked her to hang out, it was effortless. It was easy because we already talked so much before that. Like there was a good vibe between us. But outside of that, the expectation is really that you just go around asking out random girls, talking to random girls and shit. And I can't do that. I can't do it. Too much effort, and it's like you don't got no information to work with. All right, I think this is the perfect place to end the stream. Right here in front of the The Elvis impersonation crew. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, I'm trying to do more streams in the middle of the week. Usually I stream on the weekend. But I'm going to try to get some more middle of the week streams going if I can. So if you guys enjoyed that, I'll be back as